Many have been asking the question as to what caused the fire. At this stage, all I can say is that investigations are ongoing. Our own security services and agents from other friendly nations are involved in the investigations. But we can now at least adequately confirm that there was no element of a terror incident in this fire. There is no evidence of an explosion or an improvised explosive device. This was basically a fire.
An assertion on what could have led to the Wednesday fire that paralyzed operations at the JKIA and forced a temporary shutdown of the airport. But even as investigations continue, the president is promising tough action on anyone implicated in the fire, either in willfully causing it or in acts of neglect.
We'll establish if anybody is culpable, including for gross negligence. And indeed, I want to assure you that any individuals found will be dealt with the full force of the law.
The president met the National Security Council Thursday evening and led a government delegation on a site visit of the airport Friday, an assessment that saw stringent measures taken that have resulted in the overhaul of the National Disaster Management Agency and a central point of command in airport security created.
We have also overhauled our national disaster services, creating one coordinating agency to take charge during an incident such as this one. All security agencies serving within the airport will also come under the command of a single senior officer with immediate effect.
The president does not want a patchwork on the damaged areas. Instead, the arrival section that was gutted will be extensively refurbished.
We are also taking stock of the damage at the arrival terminals, but we have yet to quantify the costs. But what I can assure you is that we do not intend to do patch-up work in order to use the area. We intend to do a full refurbishment of terminals 1, 2, and 3 once our new temporary terminal is ready.
Meanwhile, normalcy has returned to the airport, and the Kenya Airports Authority directed passengers to contact their airlines for information on new travel arrangements. However, frustration among passengers was evident over continued delay of some flights, particularly international.
Niko hapa tu nangoja na tena nipigia Qatar simu, jana nilikuwa kwa ofisi yao na hawakuwa wanajibu tutaenda lini. We're just really frustrated because of all these things that have happened here.
It just means we're losing some of our holiday, but we were in a nice hotel, so that was good. But this seems really chaotic here, so I don't know when we're going to get away.
Nilikuwa nasafiri kutoka Nairobi kwenda Joburg la asubuhi saa 3. Kwa hivyo ilinibidi nifike airport saa 12 asubuhi. Nimengoja like for 6 hours kufika saa 5:30 saa 6, nimepanga laini, tumeingia ndani kufika kwenye counter. Nikachekiwa nikaambiwa kuna boarding pass, nitaweza kwenda jioni.
A new temporary terminal with a 2.5 million passenger capacity will be built and is expected to be ready in coming weeks.
We have a free garage at JKIA parking.
A fourth terminal that is currently under construction is also to be fast-tracked for completion by the end of the year and not March 4th next year as had been expected. The FBI has joined in the investigations even as the government looks into speeding up full and normal operations at the airport, a review of which is expected in 4 weeks. Now, even with the 3 possibilities that were being looked into, arson, an act of terrorism, and a simple accident, the government, through President Uhuru Kenyatta, has asserted that it was not an act of terror, but investigations will continue and to ensure the comfort of passengers and normal operations at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport are back on track with speed. Jackie Maribe, Citizen Weekend at the JKIA, Nairobi.